Public safety in hospitals are very important to prevent incidents such as theft, infant abductions, and violence to staff. With today's society, we will take a look into why public safety in hospitals are more vital than ever before.
Public safety, I believe, is important for pretty much everyone, not just public safety officers like myself. I think it's not just applies to schools or hospitals or, public buildings such as government buildings and other things like that. I think it applies to the general public as well, because we have a lot of mental health patients that come through the hospital, and on a general basis, you can tell that some people have some form of intimate or mental instability, and then others, you look at them and you won't be able to tell whatsoever until they actually tell you, or they do something that generally you would label or would make you raise red flags in your own mind. But in other words, it's very hard to tell who's mentally unstable and who's not. So one of the words that we use in the hospital area is decisional. And I find that in the public ways, I've come across plenty of people in my life that I've probably labeled undecisional or having mental health issues and probably didn't. But now that I have a better grasp of what actually is considered to be a mental health issue and the things that they go through, I have a better understanding, and I won't label people like that as easily.
I think it's very needed in the hospital. You want to give people that come in and the patients that come in, you want to, and provide them with a nice, safe environment to come to. We go through the trainings and things like that, which is necessary for us the steps that we need to take, to provide these people that's coming in to be seen for whatever illness it may be that they have.
ER security is more difficult than ever, since mental health patients seek ER for treatment. Gerard Zimmerman gives his thoughts.
When they closed the clinics down, you had these people had nowhere to go, and most of them a good number of them are indigent, and so they just got out of the shelters in the morning and then would go to their treatment centers to get their meds, or to talk to whoever they talk to, whoever, find their caseworkers or whatever. And now that they don't have that anymore, you've got them coming into emergency rooms where you've got single or individuals or couples. You've got people coming in with little kids, and you've got people who've got these conditions that you're not really sure what could be wrong with them. I mean, if you had someone there whose mental illness manifested in child molestation or something, this could really be a dangerous situation. Some of them can be violent. To sum up, definitely the emergency room now is definitely it's a much different place now with these clinics and closed. And it's I feel that there's a heightened hazard in the ER now than there was before, because like I say, you have these people coming in and you really don't know what they're going to do. They're very unpredictable, and it definitely makes our job harder.
Mental health issues are not the only issues hospitals deal with. Infant abduction preventions are a high priority in hospitals across the nation. With new technology, keeping babies safe in hospitals should prevent infant abduction from occurring.
We have a very, very strong system here at the hospital, to assist us, to prevent from any type of child abductions. So we want to provide that safe environment for that parent that just had that child, or for that father that's enjoying the life that his wife or his significant other just brought in the world. We want to make sure that they're safe, want to make sure the child, is safe, as well as the staff as well.
Public safety, when it comes to mother-baby, infancy wards, even pediatrics, is probably the number one place where public safety should be observed, no matter what the situation is, whether it's medical or outside factors that are involved. First off, the babies, they can avoid things like we can. We see danger, we can avoid it. We can either walk away or notify someone that can directly approach the danger in an appropriate way. But a baby knows nothing. They're in the world sometimes days, hours, even weeks and months. They still won't be able to respond like an adult will. So public safety in these areas have to be observed, especially when it comes to like abductions and things of that nature. When we're talking about the hospital areas, usually and generally, in this hospital especially, but a lot of hospitals, they have that unit as a security unit, meaning most of the entry points are either observed by video camera access and a person, or by electronic tags, which we call our hug tags, which are basically just tags either generally around the foot area, ankle area, because the children's wrists or the baby's wrists are very small. So it's easier to put it on the foot and less likely to slip off. Those tags, but when they come close to a door or come in contact or pass a door threshold, they automatically set off alarms in the different security areas or the notification areas where people can respond to those situations quickly and accurately.